welcome back to super hostile Canopy Carnage. The base is improved. Bed's over here, nice and out of the way. Chests are now nicely organized here, as best as they can be in beta 1.5. It's slightly awkward putting them down, since you can't shift onto a chest to place another chest. So, we managed. We've got wood. We got blocks. We got farming and food. Weapons and armor. Tools and drops. Various valuable things. The signs chest. And other. So we are prepared to head out. I got a water bucket for, I guess, not really too much, honestly. There is no lava. Things can't really set you on fire. I guess for going down, it might be somewhat valuable. But I also have sand for that, so that's okay. Got ladders, cobblestone for making more tools, pickaxe, shovel, axe, wood as the building block, since we are surrounded by wood, and multiple spaces in the hotbar for food, because it doesn't stack. Making a whole bunch of charcoal here to make more torches. Always a good shout. Well, let us head out. I've also set up the farm slightly different. We got an outline of planks here, since I could not sneak up a slab. So I'd have to walk onto the crops, and then they got trampled, and just no good for anyone. No good for anyone. Alright. Heading outside. See what we got. We have bits of darkness inside the temple grounds here, just due to the shade from the trees. And it's producing skeletons, which is not great, I wouldn't say. Skeleton burning somewhere. Right over there. Hey, a skeleton. Let's dodge his arrows. Let him burn. Hey, we can grab some free bones and arrows. Very nice. Bones will be very nice, since they'll allow us to make wheat faster for food, to make bread and all that. So coming out here after the night, a bunch of skeletons are dead, does have some value. The first place that we're gonna head is up top. And to do that, I think I'm gonna just use the ladders. Just make things easier for me. We might need more ladders than this. That's okay. And this is also slightly awkward. Let's place a block here, signifying that this is where we can drop down. Let's get a torch on there too. Going up this far, we can get to more of the staircases conveniently, so that'll work. this tree here is the main problem with adding darkness to our inner walls here. From up here, we can see out into the jungle. We got these weeping birches, which looks like it's like only 1 block thick trunk. It's wild. If you got one of those tree chopping mods, things could get wildly out of hand here. Got a big tree over there. Smaller trees here. And small is very relative. But yeah. Big. Smaller. Still pretty big. But up here, at the top, we have Charlie Expedition, Dig 2. The first dig was down below with the Victory Monument. So let's see what they got up to next. We believe this place to be the Temple of Kaulext Patmak, or possibly Bob's house, depending on translation. It's all in how you interpret the various inscriptions. I'm gonna go with Bob's house. That sounds fun. How did the natives get this much stone? We've used wood for our temporary shelters. Oh, we got skeletons. Oh, we got skeletons. They don't have any pathing, though, so should be able to get away with some stuff here. And we have a chest with some gold, a clock. Cool. Very fun. We don't get anything for destroying the bookshelves, so don't really need to do that. Oh, we got skeletons. Oh, we got skeletons. And no blocks. Also fun. Okay. Yeah, plenty of stuff down below us here. Here is a stone area. Let's try to add a bit of light down below. Oh, there's a lot of skeletons. Not great. Kind of need to deal with those. It's going to be easier said than done. We have no shield. We have no blocking. Our options, they are limited. So we go down below here. Oh, there's more rooms. This is outside. That's something. Just don't want to go down to the floor with all the skeletons right there. Where are we at? There we at. Another broken, another sealed room here. Okay, another sealed room over on this side. Chest. This has clay, diamond legs, iron door. All sorts of interesting stuff. It's a lot of clay. We can make bricks for days. Let's finish clearing out the area before we start taking things, shall we? Down in here, we have the white wool. That is the first of the wools. Very good. Get some infighting going. Good for us. Fight around the corners. Get some lights down. By the looks of things, this is just natural spawns. That doesn't mean we don't need to be a little careful. Skeletons are very bad at shooting in too high gaps, too high areas, 2 blocks. I think that mostly takes care of it. Let's light this area up a little bit. Looking good. Okay, except for the lighting glitches. That's not looking too good. Let's see what kind of treasure we have. We have the white wool, which we can take. And conveniently, this will actually stack. If you lose all the wool, you lose the game. So, let's try to not lose all the wool immediately here. That'd be nice. We are very close to base, so it shouldn't be too much of a problem. This chest has some sand, sandstone, stuff for TNT. An interesting proposition. Could blow some stuff up. That'd be something. And this room has bricks, ladders, some arrows. Could definitely go with a bow. That'd probably be a wise investment. And an empty furnace. Okay. Alright, got that. We got some treasure on this floor still. So let us go back to base, drop some stuff off. And make our way back. We've fairly lit the way this way, which should be okay. Alright. So first up, the white wool. Place that right here. And now we are 1/19 of the way done with the map. Amazing. I think I want a wool's chest. That'd be a good thing to have. Put some more new blocks away. TNT can go in other blocks. Bricks are pretty solid. It's definitely an option. Extra stack of ladders. Drops. Extra clock. These slabs are a more specialty block. Got some gold. We can make that into the gold block at some point. That'd be an idea. Bunch of arrows. We got some chests. So let us put that right over here. With the other 26 white wool. Perfect. For more dangerous wools, we will probably go ahead and not bring them all at one time. That'd probably be a good idea. Another chest I want here is Expedition. I want to go grab most of that stuff. So if we go with a lighter load, we can bring more things in one inventory. Just make sure there's nothing spawning on top of here. Here's a few pieces of glowstone, so we're probably okay. Probably. back into Bob's house. Grab some more stuff. Got the chest from here. We got all the chests from down below. Yeah. We do have to remember. Oh, we got this one stone sword. That's alright. We have to remember there is another exit outside there. Make note of that. This chest has arrows. Yeah, bow would definitely be in the cards here. Take these note blocks. It's always fun. And this chest is all the clay, diamond pants. That diamond, I think I have a good use for. There was a diamond ore in the samples chest down below. So with that and an iron pickaxe, we can get 2 diamonds, and then we can make a diamond sword, which is very good. Blocks up here, all the clay, iron doors and paintings. We got enough string. We can make that bow we were talking about. Tons and tons of slabs. There's the diamond ore. We got 2 iron ingots. That's not quite enough. Another pair of diamond legs. That's very nice. Got some bowls. That's food. Okay. Inventory management. And the sand is with the other sand. Perfect. Who is it? It's crafting tables. It's either here or here. One of these. Okay. Make a bow. Very nice. I'm gonna say goodbye to the water bucket. Not exactly what I need right now. And having more space for food is a good choice, I'd say. Now let's look at these bones we have here. And we can make some wheat. Shift, so we don't break the plants. Wheat, wheat. Yeah, every skeleton that drops bones at least is just more wheat for us. And the more wheat we have, the more bread we can get. The faster it will continue growing, expanding. I would save some bone meal for like trees or something. I don't think that's really going to be a problem. I think we'll be just fine on the number of available trees. Don't think it's going to be a problem. But wheat for bread is a cheaper option. Not as good as mushroom stew or anything. We also don't need to worry about growing the mushrooms if we just use wheat, so. I think we're going to need a different setup for the mushroom farm. If we decide to bother with that. So we got almost half of a wheat field here. Very nice. And 50 wheat. And bring some of that as backup food in wheat form in order to not take up all the space in the world. 1 stack of arrows. Got an iron sword. Got 2 bits of iron. Oh, actually, we got an iron ore here. And so that means if we smelted that, we could get the 3rd bit of iron. And then we could take that and get the diamond. There we go. Now we're thinking. And since we're here, and we have this, no, I guess technically we didn't have another bit of energy to cook the gold, but since we're here, another bit of gold. Make an iron pickaxe. I guess we can mine the redstone too. Why not? Very slow back here in beta. There's a chunk of redstone. Yay. Don't have to worry about fortune or anything. You just get what you get. And what we get is a diamond sword, which is incredibly valuable. Iron and stone swords, 3-hit mobs. Diamond, 2 hits. So it is very, very good. 40 torches. Can make some more. Get some more sticks. Great. Don't think we're really gonna need this many bread along with us at all times. I think this will be fine. We are down 1 heart. I don't want to like waste a bread or anything. We do have some cookies, so that would be an option, but I think this will be fine. Let's head out now. Slime. There's gonna be slimes. That's gonna be a thing. We went to the top of the tower there. If there's anything else around the bottom here. Doesn't really look like it. There's a way we could jump out here if we were so inclined. We have the darkness over here in the canopy. Well, that's okay. Hearing my own footsteps, freaking myself out. Big slimes just exist. Zombies drop feathers. Got some darkness right here. Skeleton burning behind me. Or running into a cactus. Also an option. Now it's stuck behind a tree. The pathing AI. Not exactly advanced at this stage. Free bone for me. we can get more iron at these trees. But of course, Simul, there is a catch. If we were to dig in here, we'll find skeletons. Because also creeper, apparently. But yeah, spawners. Spawners are a thing. Or maybe they're not anymore because they might have blown up. I would like to have some spawners. Taking some damage here. I'm going to bust out the wheat. Make some bread. Kind of really just want to have the stews as emergency stews, really, realistically. But yeah, there's a spawner up there. And oh, does it spawn a skeleton? Ow. And possibly also creepers. Yeah. Attacking from the bottom. Maybe not the best choice. Maybe not the best choice. And we do need to get better at dodging these arrows. Oh boy. Yep, there's creepers in there. Water is not a great place to be for fighting skeletons. I think what we want is to be above. So let's make that happen. Once we get high enough, we'll be out of the range of the skeletons. Except they're also spawning above, so not really. But also, adding light to the top here is beneficial, as it will shut down the spawning, in theory. Also, it'll light them on fire, which is also nice. Let's add some light here. That's a creeper spawner. I don't know if we really need a creeper spawner. Could make some TNT, I guess, but honestly, I'm more interested in the skeletons. Ooh, but this. That's just a block of iron in here. Yeah, let's get rid of the creepers, at least in this one. If we want creeper spawners later, we can get another one. Fight them. Ow. We got plenty of arrows. We can make use of it. here we go. Looks like we have 3 skeleton spawners in here. Let's light it up a bit. Oh, there's it's time for stew. Hopefully that explosion exploded lower, so everything's fine. Everything does not look like fine. Let's go sleep. Let's go sleep. And resupply some food here. Armor is also not looking too hot. I think we should be able to finish this area before we make new armor. Sleep, sleep, sleep. There we go. Fall damage, plus exploding, plus getting shot by skeletons. Not generally what you want. Not generally what you want. Whole bunch more feathers. No, feathers, not really important. Bones, though. That's good. Some bread. Got a slime ball. I don't think that's too useful either. Block of iron, though. That's pretty nice. Alright. Ultimately, we're going to want to turn this into a skeleton farm. Because with that, we'll have a nice and easy wheat farm. Essentially. Spider. Ow. Okay. Let's get back to the tree of doom. I think a ladder would do nicely here. Just up on top. Very good. So let's see what the situation is over here now. Skeleton spawners. We got bones. Add some more lights in here, just to be safe. Let's get the iron blocks. That is a decent amount of supplies there. Not bad at all. Plus all of the iron ore that is also around. Grab some of that. So, assuming none of the iron blocks exploded, that was 6 blocks of iron in here. Pretty solid. Now we can go grab all the ores. That's also going to be valuable. And there's iron all over these trees. Very useful resource. Okay. Grab most of it from the roots here. Yeah, setting up a skeleton farm with 3 spawners Very nice. And also, there's this chest here with mushroom stew and an iron sword. Very nice. Very cool. Also, we got this big hole right here from all the creeper explosions. They collected us some wood and sand. There's this other chest. I think we saw this one on our way in. It's got 2 pork chops. Very nice. Don't know if we're going to be able to get a... Well, not exactly an animal farm, but grass in order to have animals be spawning in. We'll have to see about that. Let's head back up top. Grab the iron from up there. I think iron is a pretty good shout for armor. Iron up higher, there is. We can save the diamonds that we have for... Oh, swords and tools. Ouch. Not quite the jump I was looking for there. That's unfortunate. There is no sprinting, so that definitely decreases our mobility here quite a bit. Something to be aware of. Very interesting. Instead of mining iron in a cave, you mine an iron in a tree. That's going to be a lot of this. Mining... Just pretty much everything is in a tree. You don't say. It's going to be slightly more awkward ones to get to. Probably be easiest to just grab the reachable ores and the blocks inside. Although, to be fair, the blocks inside did cause us some problems. So, calling those the easy ones to get to maybe is a little bit disingenuous. Get these, though. We're going to need plenty of iron for making armor and stuff. Yeah, there is a few more up higher. Maybe. Drop a couple iron on the ground. We can reclaim them. We also don't have the best scaffolding options. So it's probably worth heading up just a bit more. We can always use our axe to get back down here. Or if we brought our water bucket, could have done that too. There's another iron right there. We got a path over here. Have some of this. They're not in particularly large clumps. Does make it a little awkward. That's okay. And you. Just goes all the way to the top. Worth it. Worth it. Because there's going to be only so many of each individual tree. And also, location does matter. This one is nice and close. To our base and everything. Does make it a bit more convenient. And that one's down on the ground. Fine. I can see my house from here. We missed an iron right there. Whenever we look at a different side of this, we're going to see we missed a piece of iron. I think that's pretty clear. I'm trying to make my way down a little bit. That's more blocks. We see squid and slimes playing out in the water. How fun for them. Oh, it is getting dark. That's not ideal, obviously. There's that iron we missed from that side. Are we even gonna be able to find where it is? There's also this. We went. It's getting dark. We need to get out. This is not the way out. Way out is over here. We could bring a travel bed. That would be an option. But then we would respawn in inconvenient locations. This iron right here. And that would be, well, inconvenient. Yeah. There's a skeleton outside. Somewhere. Do you want to get around, try to pick up these? As darkness settles in. It's time to leave. I'll have this bread. Let's light up the path here at least. That'd be nice. Right. Then up in here. Back to safety. Our armor is doing very poorly. That's not going to work out. We got iron ore. And charcoal. And the blocks. 54 more. So in total, that is over 100 iron. Very nice. That'll do us for basically 4 full sets of armor. That's very good. Let's put some stuff away here. Some more drops. A lot more bones. We can definitely make use of that. Keep an emergency stew. Pork chop. Couple bread. And none of this stacks, so that continues to be something we need to be aware of. And the different pieces of armor also degrade at different rates, so you can get away with using the chest plate a little bit longer if you really need to. You should have a, I mean, you can't combine armor or anything, so keeping broken, I mean, we could keep a broken armor chest just to show how many sets of armor we burn through. You can't shift click on anything, so. Axe. Broken armor chest. Why not? So let us make a new set of armor here. Legs, helm, boots, and chestplate. Now we are fully protected. Until it takes a little bit of damage, and then less so. That's okay. Got some good use out of the bow, which does not have durability, which is very cool. And we got 57 more bone meal to play with. That's going to be plenty of wheat. See if we can speed this up slightly. Me. We do multiple at the same time. Yeah. All this is just gonna be more bread, which is probably gonna be our staple food, realistically. We can keep finding more in chests and such. The better foods. So that'll be convenient, useful. But for the most part, once we get enough seeds, the wheat itself might just end up growing fine, and we won't really need to constantly bone meal. We might expand the farm too, would be an idea. Once we have enough seeds for it, of course. Just to increase the passive wheat production. There we go. And we honestly might just about be there already. There's a decent amount of seeds. So fill in the holes here. Constantly sneaking does slow this whole process down a little bit. There you go. A full field of wheat. Nice. This is where I put the pool. It's just here. That's another stack of wheat, basically. Very nice. That'll heal quite a bit. We got more iron. Oh yeah. Diamond sword's doing just fine. Diamond has plenty of durability. There we go. 100 pieces of iron, a potential skeleton farm, and the white wool. I'd call that a pretty good start. I think I want to explore around the edge of the island a bit, just to have a start there. So probably not going to need like the sand or the ladders or extra blocks or anything, so we can grab any easily available chests. Next time. Goodbye.